Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm doing something perfect for Halloween season. I'm turning this teeny tiny cabin to a witch cabin of curiosity. So if Halloween is your favorite part of fall, this project will get you in the spooky spirit. So let's dive in. Other than my teeny tiny cabin, I want to use those teeny tiny jars, few bottles, and some polymer clay. I also collected some plants in my last trip to the forest, so we're gonna use those too. And just to be sure that we have everything, I am using some miniature stuff I collected. Ugh, it's dusty. I have some more miniature things. And of course we should not forget acrylic paint. Now we have everything, let's start. I already made a list of things I want to include. So the first thing on my list is a voodoo doll, and I'm going to use this color, I'm not sure what it's called, beige. So let's start. How you use polymer clay. Oh, it's supposed to be like that. I think the doll should be like super tiny. Oh no, wait, a voodoo doll needs some voodooing. I must have something to use. I decided to use those paper clips. This is dangerous, don't do this. It's finally done. So now I will set it aside and start with unicorn horns. But let me grab first a jar so we know the right size. The size is very tiny. Maybe we make 3. This is the first time I use polymer clay. I don't know what I'm doing. So if you get the vibes that I don't know what I'm doing, then you're right. So now let's crush our unicorn horn and move to our next element. So next I want to make an animal skull. I think I want to go for a crow skull. But let's see first how it looks. Candles are done. I think I want to put them on a tray or something. Shall I do it now or after I bake them? That's a good question. I think I will wait after I bake them. Now I'm switching to another color to make my favorite thing. I'm going to use this Fimo leather effect to make the covers of my books, because every witch needs a spell books and have... I can't talk! How hard it is to talk! Because every witch needs spell books on her shelves. If you have advice how to keep my open polymer clay from drying, please write it in the comment section. So yeah, what do we think now? So I have decided to change the weird foam to cardboard, because the foam did not give me the feeling that I wanted from this project. I didn't feel like It feels good on the spine, and that's all you're gonna see on the shelf. But that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to look good, to look like a real book before I put in the bookshelf. So I have decided to try cardboard, which I have a lot around the house. So let's try again. To create thickness in the books, I'm going to glue several pieces of cardboard together, like so, and then it doesn't work. How hard for a human being to open a glue stick. Okay, we can forget about this now. So now I'm going to use some of the plants I collected from the forest to fill some tiny jars with ingredients for our witch. Now to make some potions or liquid ingredients, I'm going to use some tiny bottles, UV resin, and some liquid watercolors. I'm going to start with filling the bottle with resin, then add some colors and mix. To add the final touches, let me add some labels for our bottles. After finishing all the items I have on my list, I felt like I needed more. So I used my 3D printer to print some statues to have on the shelves between books and potions. I also stole some beads from my daughter to make some potions. Made some books, scrolls, balls, and other artifacts. Now that all our accessories are ready, we can start work on the main event. I really like this cabin, but I don't like the color. The color doesn't match the vibes I am going for. So we're gonna start with sanding it and then change the color. Now I sanded it best I can. I'm going to use acrylic paint. I'm going with black. Oh yeah, that's a lot. And I will mix it with water. And that's a lot too. I wanna like stain it almost. So let's hope this will work. So acrylic paint mixed with water is not working. So maybe we should just paint it black. I'm going to grab my paint palette and try again. Guess who forgot to turn on the camera? This is already working much better. Actually, using acrylic was a better idea than trying to stain it with acrylic and water. It turned out exactly like I wanted. It's not solid black, but it's kind of spooky. Now let's move to the most exciting part, which is decorating. I think I'm going to start with placing the spell books we made, those ones. Let's have the big one here. Will it fit? Yeah. And then maybe those smaller one up in this corner. Those books we can have in the other side here. But I would like to glue them together. I went to wash my hands and I decided that I wanna glue the pieces in place already. So I got my glue and we're gonna redo everything. It's not much. I kinda know where I want things, so I might as well just glue them. So this is the statues I printed using my 3D printer, and I think I want one of them next to the books here. Cute. Maybe like a dragon egg next to it. Here. I would like to use my jars and my potions. I feel like those are the most important for me. Let's start with the dry ingredients. Oh, did you see this? I somehow trapped an insect inside. I don't know how. I feel guilty. I don't know where we should have those. Maybe next to the books, the other books. Let's try. Let's try and put glue on it. That's how I try. And the poison next to it. Or I think I wanna switch them. This one have more color. Please, but I'm already in love with this. So now 2 potions. I have 3 and I'm not sure how to... Oh, this is a bit long. Yeah, I chopped off the top a little so it can fit. And now, yeah, it fits. Here. Now, do I want this here and want this here? Like this, maybe? I think next to the spell book I wanna have some of the potions I made, those tiny ones. So we use the other statues here in the middle. I think we should. I feel like it's missing something here, and we still have tons of stuff. Maybe we can have this tiny bird's skull. And now we have one perfect full shelf. I think I wanna include this crystal ball I made. I'm not sure where to put it. Will it fit here? Oh, it's a bit tight. But yeah, it fit, actually. I don't know why I measured absolutely nothing before putting it. Now here, what we want here. I printed some witch posters that I would like to have glued to the top, like this, and even maybe like have some in the back. I want those candles here, but I want something on the inside. Let's place this one here. I'm so in love. I'm so in love with this. Let's now put the final touches so I can leave you with the reveal. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in my next video where we're gonna decorate this greenhouse and turn it to a graveyard. Bye!